The Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Barrister Nyesom Wike, has inspected ongoing and completed projects across the FCT ahead of activities marking President Bola Tinubu's second year in office. The inspection covered the Wassa Road project, the Kubwa interchange, and the Daki Biyu road. A correspondent, Usman Katun Umar, reports.
As preparations heighten for the commemoration of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's 2 years in office, the FCT Minister Barrister Nyesom Wike says infrastructural projects within the territory are progressing well and will be ready for commissioning. The minister, who inspected the Ossex 2 road project from Apo to Wassa, confirmed its completion and assured that streetlights initially excluded when the project was awarded over a decade ago will now be installed.
You remember that this job, that of Ossex 2 leading to Wassa, was not awarded by this administration. That was a job that was awarded by previous administration over 10 years ago. But the spirit and the continuity spirit that the President has, which he said we must complete all those projects. One of the time we went to visit, I asked this question, and he said, well, as at that time, it was not included. And I did direct that we must have streetlights on that road. As I speak to you, CGT has submitted their quotation for the streetlight, even though it will not be part of the inauguration process. But what is important, that we are bent on providing streetlight to enable to improve on security in those areas. So go home and sleep with your 2 eyes closed, that we are going to put streetlights in that Ossex 2.
At the Kubwa interchange and Daki Biyu road, the minister expressed satisfaction with the quality of work and reiterated the administration's commitment to delivering impactful projects. Barrister Wike also praised President Tinubu's performance in the FCT, noting that the current level of development in Abuja is unprecedented.
The assessment, if you have to take, for example, from the FCT, where I superintend by his mandate, you know that Mr. President has done very, very well. Very, very well. It's unprecedented. And you know the problem I have in this country is that even if you don't like somebody as a person, but when he does the good thing, say, look, yes, I'm not in good terms with him, I don't like him. However, he's doing well, or he has done well. Opposition does not necessarily mean anything good you say is bad. Mr. President has done tremendously well. And that's why you see every look and corner of this country, everybody said, look, give him that opportunity again. And the next 2 years, 4 years, you'll see what is going to happen. So I am quite happy with the achievement Mr. President has recorded, particularly as it concerns the Federal Capital Territory. It had never happened before.
On the lingering issue of primary school teachers' strike in the area councils, the minister appealed for swift action from the relevant stakeholders to bring teachers back to the classrooms. The FCT minister reaffirmed that all projects selected for commissioning are on track and will reflect the renewed hope agenda of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's administration. Usman Katun Umar, ASO Radio News.